Namaste, bitches. Happy Aquarius season. Today we are in the fullness of the beginning of Aquarius. So, to all my Aquarius out there, I'm an Aquarius myself. Happy born day. Happy solar return. Today we're going to see what message of truth we need as we move into the Aquarius season. So we're going to start with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. This is the extended version. Let's see what message of truth we need. What message of truth do we need as we move into Aquarius season? Well, it kind of shuffled on top of each other, but nothing really moved. Day of stillness, perhaps. We're coming out of that big G4 storm, the solar storm. So, day of stillness is needed. The key. Opening new doors. Freeing ourselves from constraint and the ideas of others. New beginning. Yep. The mask. Also duality. Let's get a Celtic Lenormand and see if we can clarify this mask to have a better understanding. Help us understand what the mask is representing. We have confusion and the scythe. Okay. What are we cutting away? Secrets. Hiding ourselves. Yeah. Coming out of hiding. We're coming out of that hibernation. It's an end of confusion. So you can drop the mask of who you think you should be, because you are meant to be exactly where you are, holding the key. What advice do you have? What advice do we need as we move through Aquarius season? What advice do we need? What guidance do you have for us? These cards are so big. Strategy. Yep, it is time to make a plan. My husband always says, plan your work, work your plan. So it's time to put down in writing what your goals are. Create your plan. And if you see right up here, the key, broken heart. It's upside down. I'm going to put it right here so you can see it better. But it's coming out of that broken-hearted energy. What advice do you have? Any other advice for us? Anxiety. This also came this way. But anxiety. There's no need for overthinking. Just write it all down. Write it all down. Let go of what no longer serves you. This is a period of end of confusion and end of hiding. Let's get a moon phase. We're moving towards the full moon now. So let's see what the next full moon in Aquarius will bring us. Oops. One more. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. So right now we're in the first quarter, like the first quarter moon. So as we move into the fullness, okay, so we move into that, just make some adjustments. Do some journaling. Let's let go of this. Let's let go of the broken heart and the anxiety. Come out of hiding. Yeah, you're writing things down. Let's see, I thought there was a key in this one. I don't happen to see one. I thought there was one in that one. These cards are so pretty. But yeah, we're going to come out of this confusion. We're not going to worry about what others expect of us. We're going to do what's right for us because we hold the key. You are in control. This is your path. No one else can walk it for you. They can walk it with you, just as you can walk it with them. But you can hand someone the book of knowledge, but you can't understand it for them. This is your path. It doesn't have to make sense to others. As long as you're not harming yourself or anyone else, that's all that matters. Do what makes you happy. What else do we need to know for Aquarius season? What else do we need to know for Aquarius season? What guidance do we need? Have courage. You can grow anywhere. No matter where you are, you can absolutely grow. Stand tall and be who you are. Trust. Take the leap. This actually matches up with today's daily Kuan Yin. Yeah, you have to trust that you are where you are supposed to be, that things are aligning for you. You hold the key to free yourself. Let's get a blunt. What do we need to hear that we may not be seeing or accepting or understanding? What truth do we need that we are not seeing or accepting? These do not want. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Like where you're comfortable, you're not growing. And being comfortable is different than being safe. Okay? Because sometimes we feel comfortable in chaos because it's what we're used to. But if it doesn't make you feel alive, if it doesn't make you feel a sense of bliss, then maybe it isn't for you. Comfortable is different than safe. Let's see what Kuan Yin has for us. Oh, Not yet? Okay. All right. No. Okay. There we go. Apparently there's more. All right. Let's see what else is needed. What else do we need to know? Tuning in. Yeah. Now see, no matter what the other voices are saying around you, no matter what anybody else thinks, you control your emotions. You are in control of you. You just have to tune into your own inner knowing and live your truth. When you do this, you actually make people more comfortable and feel, there's that word again, comfortable. You make people feel safer to do it themselves. Aquarius is the innovator, the rebel. So we don't really like being told what to do. Release the anger. Anger is the final stage of healing, and it's the stage that a lot of us try to avoid or just pacify. Unfortunately, that will continue turning up until you turn in. You have to move through it in order to get past it. And a lot of us avoid anger because we were shown that anger is hurtful, but you can find ways to express anger through journaling, through art, creating. Sometimes even clearing your space. When you're washing the dishes, just be aggressive about it. Like, let that anger come out during that, because, as long as you're not harming yourself or others, then you're expressing it how you need to. But creating will unlock the new beginning. Okay. Angel of Strength. You are stronger than you realize and deserve more than you allow. Stop settling. What would the outcome be? I don't know why I picked up this one for an outcome, but let's see what happens. What would the outcome be? There it is. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And there's that strategy. If you're not sure what you're meant to do, what you're good at, what your heart calls you to, you can write down things you enjoy and then things you're good at. And you will find in that what your strengths are. But your dreams need a practical plan. So in order for you to put it into practice, you have to have a strategy. Okay, this one. What will the outcome be? For Aquarius season, if we follow the guidance Move through the energies. What would the outcome be for Aquarius season? Okay. This feels like a lot. The garden and the gate is at the bottom of the deck. So we have envy. And she's pretty much standing at the doorway. Like she's looking over here at the gold instead of appreciating the beauty around her. Like envy is a shadow and energy. This may be part of what is releasing. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about what path they're following. Focus on you. Okay? And that will lead you to the door of personal healing and happiness. Let's take a look at this castle here. Can you see it? And then let's look at this window. Okay. And then this whole clump fell out. The door to spirit, the world, and woman holding a heart. So following your divine path, walking through the doorway of the new, requires you to set down the old, to release the envy, to release the darkness, the shadow. You have to move through the darkness to get to it, which means you have to tune in to your shadow self, to the hurt and the anger that you're holding. And this would be solar plexus, sacral chakra, or root chakra. Some clearing and healing in those chakras will help free you. Okay. And that will bring in the world to you. Like, note that it's very close to the person on the dock, right? It pulls the world to you. And then just wear your heart on your sleeve. Like, be love. Be the love. Okay. You have to embody it. But in order for you to reach this, you have to release the shadow. Move through the shadow. Get out of your comfort zone. Because that's the only way to free yourself. Okay. All right. Now we can see what Kuan Yin has to say. What message does Kuan Yin have for us for the Aquarius season? What message of guidance does she have for us? What do we need to know that we are not seeing or accepting? Okay. Here's the artwork. And both the yak and her are flying through the air. So they're not touching the ground. This is the taking the leap. Okay. Trusting and taking the leap. What will you choose now? You always have this moment. In between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future, there is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? Thank you so much for tuning in. Give us a like, a follow. Your comments are always appreciated. You can also book a reading with us. We're doing full-length readings for $25. We've decided that we're only doing full-length readings. We'll offer follow-up readings for $15 on the same query, so on the same question. But hit us up if you would like to get a reading from us. Okay? Namaste, bitches. Happy Aquarius.